Have.
You got Gary.
Morning, Gary.
Nancy from Juvenile.
Morning, Nancy.
Morning.
Okay, good morning. It's 10 a.m. We ask you to please rise if you're able for the opening prayer and a pledge of allegiance before we convene our Commissioners' public meeting. Dear gracious and loving God, on Saturday, we'll recognize the 35th anniversary of the American Disabilities Act. May we always take time to see how we can help and assist those with disabilities. We thank you for their lives and talents they share with mankind. Let us educate and strive to eliminate any barriers that they may face. We lift up those that work with individuals with diverse abilities, ask to give them strength, compassion, understanding, and guidance. Lord, on Sunday, we'll remember the end of the Korean War 72 years ago, and this year to be the 75th anniversary of the Korean conflict. We'll never forget the nearly 2 million that served, the 100,000 that were wounded, and the approximately 40,000 American soldiers, 60 Lycoming County servicemen that paid the ultimate sacrifice. We thank you for those veterans that did make it home safely. They were called to serve the nation proudly. We give thanks. Also, a group of those that served were the Army chaplains that were authorized by the Continental Congress in 1775. Their birthday is on Tuesday. We thank them for their valuable service as a testament of God and country. Father, we recognize a group that provides service to others as we celebrate the 25th annual pretrial, probation, parole, and service week. We thank you for the men and women on the front and back end of the criminal justice system. The population that our parole agents encounter daily have made some unfortunate poor choices and need direction. Many of their lives are turned in the positive direction through interaction with these officers. We ask for their safety and ask that you provide them guidance and wisdom as they work daily with the freedoms of these clients. May the ones that need the guidance reach out and value the help that's offered. And we ask you for your guidance over our meeting this morning, our steps daily, and your protection, healing, and wisdom for over our entire nation. These things we humbly request in your name. Amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey, good morning. We'll convene the Commissioners' public meeting at this time. We'll ask for approval of the minutes of the previous meeting.
I'll make a motion. I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any public comment on agenda items only at this time? Morning, Tony.
Morning,
Morning.
Tony Cooper, Williamsport. We just went through item number 1.4, which was approving the previous minutes, which would be the general assumption of the public that we would have those minutes. On July 10th, we approved the minutes for June 26th, and they're still not on the website.
Okay.
On July 17th, we approved the minutes for July 10th, and they're still not on the website. Additionally, prison board meeting minutes are not on the website that were approved on June 13th. Well, can I get a copy of those today?
I'll see if they're available.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that the individual's working on this is trying to get caught up.
Okay. Okay, and that's what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. You want to stick around and see what we can do?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
We actually have made some personnel changes so that it's a new person doing our minutes anyhow.
Oh, okay.
So I know
Yeah.
she's learning.
Yeah. Person from the HR department, she's doing a good job. She's just get caught up. Okay, thank you. Okay, we have bid openings. Nikki.
Morning. So we had one bid due for the fire resistant coating repair, and we did receive two bids, one from Acoustical Spray Insulators in the amount of $35,833, and one from Thomas Joseph Solutions That came in at $208,760.
Okay, thank you.
Quite difference.
Quite a difference, yes.
All right, we have some informational highlights. Gary, you're.
Got to do the
Oh,
report.
I'm sorry. We got reports first.
Okay.
Jumping the gun.
Presented for your ratification are invoices due through July 30th, 2025, to be paid on July 23rd, 2025, in the amount of $1,638,860.62, 39.7% out of the general fund, 39.97% out of other grants, 19.59% out of RMS, and 0.74 out of escrow.
Okay, is there any questions or comments on the accounts payable? Hearing none, can I have a motion for approval?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All fair side?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, thank you. Okay, informational highlights. Gary,
Yeah, 4.1 is acknowledged that LCRMS is requesting bids for equipment rental, maintenance, and leachate hauling.
okay, thank you. And 4.2, and Mr. Higgins, a few minutes late. Do you
Yeah,
mind taking that one?
Not a problem.
Thank you.
So elected official personnel actions in the commissioner's office. Shannon Barnes, Director of Management Operations, pay grade 13, full-time, $105,000 per year, 75 hours per pay period, anticipated start date of July 31st, 2025.
Moving on then to action items. Gary,
Yeah, 5.1 is a vote to approve the purchase of a CS control for the carbonate scale from State Chemical Solutions in the amount of $25,656. This is a budgeted item. This is a chemical we use in our force main pipelines that the leachate creates a lot of calcium carbonate, and it'll actually turn into almost like a concrete material inside the pipelines, and got to use a chemical to keep it soft and so we can keep them cleaned out.
okay, is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All fair side?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. Action item 5.2, vote to award the bid for lubrication products to Petro Choice. That's something we went out to bid for here a month or so ago, and Petro Choice was low bid.
Okay, is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Any questions or comments? All fair side?
Aye.
Aye.
Thanks, guys.
Gary, thank you, and they're both 2025 approved budget items.
Yes,
Thank
correct.
you. Yep, have a good day.
Thank you.
Yep.
You too.
Okay, Nancy. Believe you have the next two?
That's me.
Okay.
Good morning. Juvenile probation is asking for your approval for chore youth and family services. They have the one we use, Clementi, which we haven't used that one for a while. That's a 1.44 increase, and then the rest of them, there's no rate changes.
Wow, you can see that's the first you're giving us no great changes, I think, since I've been here.
She's the great negotiator.
I
I say
guess.
that all the time.
Yes.
She gets it done. Thank you, Nancy.
You're welcome.
Got a motion?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All fair side?
Aye.
Aye.
And then 5.4 is we're asking for your approval for the 2526 Thunder County Youth Services Bureau out of State College. We don't have anybody in there now either. And those one program is a 6.15% increase, and the other one is a 6%.
Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second, even that was a little tougher than 6%.
Yeah. We don't have anybody there. So.
So,
Yeah.
it's free.
We have a motion and second. All in favor side?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank
Have
you.
a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Malik. Morning.
Commissioner, seeking your approval for the Regional Solid Waste Plan PA-DEP Grant Modification Authorization.
My motion.
I'll make the motion.
A second.
All in fair side?
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Malik.
Thanks.
Morning, Jenny.
Good morning. Right, item number 5.6, this is a vote to approve a resolution authorizing the submission of a grant application to the Commonwealth Finance Authority for the Susquehanna River Walk Extension. You're seeking a $1.5 million grant to continue to support the Riverwalk Extension construction.
Okay, nice. It's good news, and our Riverwalk is heavily used each day, and we're thankful that we have it. Continue to work on it is appreciated. Should accept.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All fair side?
Aye.
Thank you.
Morning, Ken.
5.7 before you is an agreement with Williamsport Municipal Water Authority for $7,060 to put a new tap on for the Lycoming County Farm.
Okay. And even though there's not an approved budget item for the funds, they are available. We can reimburse this to sell the house, correct?
Correct.
If we chose to do that.
Yes.
Okay, great. Yeah, because that's our ultimate plan, is to put the house on the market in September.
Sure. Yes.
And then the lot also next to it. As we subdivide. Wow. Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Any additional comment or questions? All fair side?
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay, and Lisa,
Shane.
I'm sorry.
Good morning.
Apologize.
That's all right. So first thing I have is vote to approve resolution 2025-16, appointing additional assistant solicitors, Callie Bento and Nicholas Grimes, as well as removing J. David Smith and William Barney.
Okay. Motion to approve.
Yeah, I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All fair side?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, and then I vote to approve the agreement with Keystone Communications.
Okay, motion to approve.
I will make the motion.
I'll second.
All fair side?
Aye.
Aye.
And then vote to award the bid for built-in dishwashers to Sam Tell and Son in the amount of $3,252.75.
Motion to approve.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
And how many dishwashers is this for? Is it on there?
Three.
Three.
It's 3 right now.
Three,
It
okay.
sounds like and there's funding through our revenue stream that we have in the coroner's office to cover those, because that's equipment for the facility, so.
Okay.
And we'll actually have to add a fourth one. There was a mix up.
Chuck, speak up.
Yeah, well, there's actually a fourth one we'll have to add. We can address that, I guess, as a change order with that process, but we have the funding with our revenue account to cover the equipment for the facility.
It was drafted, it allowed a change order, especially since there's only one bidder.
Yeah, there's only one bidder for it, so we don't have much of a choice.
Motion and a second, and all in favor, say aye.
Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Okay, and vote to ratify the change order for DGR excavating for EWP Lyco 24003 in the amount of $500.
Motion accept.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Say aye.
Aye.
And vote to ratify the change order for Mitchell Knorr for EWP OIC 24-006 in the amount of $16,402.
Accept.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All fair side?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, and the last one, I have vote to approve the invoice for Larson, Kellett and Associates PC in the amount of $39,336.02.
Okay, motion to accept.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second, but then I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Did we, thought we talked about the mileage and the parking charges, or not? We talked about that in our meeting with them, of not reimbursing that, or was that lunch? And maybe they took the lunch off.
They took the lunch.
There's a lunch on.
$40, but
Yeah.
is that, oh, that isn't that total.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Do you want to table?
It's only $40, so. Remember, did we deny that in the meeting we had with them? Did you say that had to come off?
I don't think it was discussed, but I think it should be discussed because it's $40, but it's principal.
Right. I'd like to change the motion to table the Larson, Calvin and Associates.
Second.
All right, I'll second that.
All in favor to table. Say aye. Aye. Okay, it's tabled. So we'll get that resolved this week and get it back on the agenda for next week.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Sorry to draw the short straw there, I guess.
I know.
At least I'll be down later to call her Sheena.
Lisa's not here today either.
Okay.
So-
So you're by yourself.
Well, I'm there with Heather today.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
I would like to request a brief executive session for personnel matter.
Okay.
You can sneak out.
All right. So, we'll be shortly adjourned and we'll be back.
All right.
Oh, I don't have to go to this.
No,
Okay.
Yeah. Good try.
I'm gonna say, please.
Yeah.
So if a longer career, we also have it.
We didn't do the personnel action.
No, we didn't do it yet, so we can include that.
Okay. We need to do that.
Why doing this person?
It's not on the agenda.
All right, we're reconvened at this time and, solicitor.
So the whole category was discussed. The whole category, Chris.
Correct. I'd just like to identify for the public that there was an error, administrative error in the agenda. And so the personnel action items, approving the personnel appointments as well as the new hire of Ms. Barnes was not on the agenda. So I would just ask for a motion to add those personnel action items to the agenda before we can take a vote on them.
I'll make that motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
All fair side? Aye. Okay, so moving on to personal actions and, Nikki, do you want to highlight the three of them?
Sure. In the prison, Julie Morlock, a personnel assistant, pay grade 5, part-time, 17.892768.6 per hour, not to exceed 1,000 hours annually, effective July 14th, 2025.
Okay.
Oh, sure. In the prison, Jennifer Tedesco, personnel assistant, pay grade 5, full-time, 16.4035431 per hour, 80 hours per pay period, effective July 14th, 2025. And then in the commissioner's office, Shannon Barnes, director of management operations, pay grade 13, full-time, $105,000 per year, 75 hours per pay period, anticipated start date July 31st, 2025.
Is there a motion?
I will make the motion.
I'll second.
Any questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you.
Commissioner Coffey.
So last week, we had the privilege of attending the groundbreaking for the cross pipes part of the levee system. And what's been in the works for over a decade has been the recertification of the levee system. Why that's so important is because the Williamsport levee system is the second largest in the state. The 20 miles of the levee system has $4.5 billion of economic activity, with 87% of the county's economic activity that generates 80% of its tax revenue and employs over half of the county's workforce behind that levee system. Back in 2018, the Lycoming County Comprehensive Plan identified the levee as the single greatest threat pursuing economic resiliency. So over the past decade, partnerships between the federal, the state, the county planning department, city of Williamsport, and the boroughs of South Williamsport and Lowestoft have been in the works. We'd like to thank the Army Corps and its leadership for moving forward recertification. And this first step would not be possible without the $7 million grant from the U.S. Department of Commerce and Economic Development. For years, we've heard, when will the physical work actually start on the levee system? That day has finally arrived, and it's continuing. And as we see progress being made on the levee, we're also pleased to have an update on the ridership of the Lycoming County Regional Airport. Last week, we met with the Airport Authority. They've informed us that the ridership for the first 6 months of 2025 has been 2,245 passengers, which is second in the nation, only to an airport in Hawaii for that type of aircraft. What's unique is that island in Hawaii, that's their way in and out. They have to take that aircraft. So we're second in the nation. With the new leadership at the airport, they're currently working on other airlines, potentially coming to Williamsport. With the exciting news of Bass Pro opening at the former Lycoming Mall, known now as the District, its future growth in that area, Chance Aluminum expanding across from the landfill, the good news on the airport and levee system, and tomorrow morning, the groundbreaking of the lumber yards. Significant growth and progress is being worked on and accomplished in Lycoming County. We're going to continue to work with all the entities on these projects as we look forward to the progress in our valley. Have any comments?
Yeah, that is all great news and great comments, and I think that I'm excited to be part of the team that's truly making a difference in Lycoming County. I think Mark would attest to it as well. One of the number one things we heard was levy in our run for this office. And I spent 14 years at Loyalsock and talked about the levy every year as well. So I'm very excited that we finally have a sign up, shovels starting, and progress of work actually starting, because when we got here, we were told again that it was going to be years before there was even a shovel in the ground. So a year and a half later, we got some progress. I'm extremely excited about that. As for the growth of our county, you know, we don't generate that here. But how exciting is it for us at Lycoming County residents to have the ball fields coming, having a Bass Pro coming, having some change. There are a lot of dead malls throughout the state of Pennsylvania, throughout the United States of America. Exciting that we have some change happening. Everything takes long. I know residents would like it to already be changed and done. It'll get there. But I see our community changing. I see blight properties going away. I see a lot of good in Lycoming County right now. And again, we're not taking credit for that, but we appreciate the support that we have of all our other elected officials and our local townships and cities that are making things happen within Lycoming County. But I think we're on a great path. I'm very excited to be part of Lycoming County at this point in time.
We're thankful for partnerships. Because the cooperation between everybody is making what? Make it happen. Anything?
Yeah, this is not important. I should probably skip over this, but with the one of the things that's just struck me over the week is with Ozzy Osbourne's passing and the outpouring of love from all over. And when you read about this, Ozzy's favorite band was the Beatles, and his favorite song was Whiter Shade of Pale, and he loved Elton John and Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. And I just, in seeing all the stuff ad nauseum about it, Carrie Underwood did a cover of one of his songs on the Howard Stern show. And when you would think of Ozzy and heavy metal and the Prince of Darkness and all these things, and you just see that how much farther reaching it was for not, and when you see just still in our political climate is so divided and so full of angst. And if politics could imitate art a little more, I know so many Democrats that are in favor of the Second Amendment, but they don't say it because they can't. And I know so many Republicans that are in favor of LGBTQ rights and women's rights, but they don't say it because they feel like they can't. And this was just a reminder to me that the artistic world has so much crossover, and you don't have to just believe one thing or like one thing or stay in your lane. And when the political world can get back to more of that, it'll just be a better place for everybody.
Okay, thank you. Any public comment this time? And I don't think we have any access to online right now.
There's none online.
How can you follow up an Ozzy Osbourne comment? I mean, come on.
You just can't.
Seriously, you just can't. You can't.
Okay, we've completed our agenda, and no further comment. We will be adjourned until Thursday, July 31st, 2025.
So with no public comment in the room, do we have 3 new reporters here with us? No. Nobody's replacing Larry Stout? No one's here with that? No. All right. Just checking, because Web Weekly, he retired, and we haven't seen Pat in a while from Sun Gazette. So I don't know if you guys were here from Sun Gazette.
Mike here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pat's unavailable. As soon as she lets us know that she's available, she'll be back.
Okay, thanks, Mike. Yeah, thanks, Mike. And in conclusion, I'd like to wish Commissioner Swarmell happy birthday.
Should we sing real quick?
No.
Today is his birthday, so.
No singing?
You're not Ozzy Osbourne, so no.
No, that's true.
All right, we're adjourned. Thank you.
Thanks.